Hey guys, so on today's video, I'm going to be doing freshman advice because if you are not aware, I'm going into my sophomore year, which means I was a freshman last year, and personally, I went to a really small private school for elementary, lower, and middle school, and then for high school, I went to a public school. It was a big deal for me just because I don't know, I was at a school for my whole life with the same people, and then I went to a completely different school for high school and I knew absolutely nobody, and that was probably the most terrifying part. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that that was my experience and I can talk about it. So I wrote down on my phone a couple pieces of advice for you guys that I wish I had known, kind of slash learned by going to high school. Try to make an impression, but also be yourself. On the first day of school, don't let your ego be too huge or too small. Don't just be sitting in a corner like scared to talk to people, because I know I almost did that, but you know, I had to stay away from that. And also don't be like going around thinking that like you're best friends with everyone, because that could get on people's nerves. I don't know, like I don't want to tell you not to do things or to do things, but pretty much you gotta like be yourself. But my biggest piece of advice would probably just to be yourself, because that's the only way that you're gonna find your right group of friends, and it's just not going to be fun putting on a different face every day, going to school and just pretending to be someone you're not. It's just going to get old and you're not going to like it. So I would definitely suggest starting the school year as yourself and ending it as yourself too. Just please make sure to be yourself, because that's just how you're going to have the most fun in high school. If you be true to yourself, it's just going to have the most fun, and it's just, you know, I want you guys to have fun in high school. So remember, be yourself, stay true to yourself. Also, personally for me, this didn't really affect me that much, but for other people that you're going to high school with all your friends from middle school, don't be afraid to make new friends. I know that a lot of my friends that were friends in middle school like have stuck together and are still friends, but they also branched out and made new friends. You know, so don't be afraid to make new friends, because you don't have to be obligated to like one group of people either. Also, a great way to meet new people and make new friends is to join clubs or sports. I know a big thing for me was sports. When I joined basketball, I met a lot of new people and people that I'm still friends with to this day, and also in track. And also like clubs gives you that opportunity, or just kind of anything that like you can get involved in the school. That honestly gives you one of the best advantages of meeting people that you could become friends with, because you're sharing a common interest. If you have anything you love, try to do it at your school, and then you'll probably meet people that also love that, and then maybe you guys will become friends and stuff. Also, in the first couple days of school, don't seek attention. Like, don't feel bad if you don't get a lot of attention, because I know in the first days of school, you know, not everyone was coming up to me and be like, hi, I'm this person, and that doesn't mean that you're not. Most people are kind of shy in the first couple days of school, so don't be sad if not everyone is reaching out to you. Like, that's a normal thing. People are scared sometimes to, you know, take chances and introduce themselves and things like that. But also, you could be one of those people that goes up to someone and says like, hi, I'm Mel, nice to meet you, what's your name? Or like, no, I like your outfit or something, and then it can spark a conversation, and you know, you don't know where that would end up. So just little things that you could do on the first couple days of school could make the biggest difference. A big piece of advice for you guys is balance your social life and your schoolwork too. I know a good amount of people that put 100% in one of the things, like 100% into their social life and then not that much into their schoolwork, or 100% into their schoolwork and then they barely have a social life. So I think that if you find the balance, like, which is hard and will definitely take some time to learn. Like, I know for me that, you know, I couldn't hang out with people every single day after school, because then I couldn't get my homework done, and also I had sports, so that was just like way too much to, you know, do that. But also like on weekends, if I do my homework earlier in the day and then hang out with friends later, that works, and that worked for me. And there's things that like you have to find your balance and like what you can do to make everything like work out and not put too much stress on yourself either, because if like you're really stressing out in schoolwork and then in your friends things, like it's just gonna be too much stress. Sometimes you're gonna have to pick between one or the other. Like, you have a project due, but then your friends want to go to the beach. It's like what's gonna affect me later on by doing this decision? Like, what decision am I gonna do? There's gonna be some tough situations that you're gonna be in with school and social life, but when you find your balance, it's gonna feel great and you'll know what you can do and what you can't do. And also, don't be afraid to say no. If someone asks you to hang out or sit with them at lunch, Don't be like, and like, no thanks. Even if they're not, you think, the group of friends that you're gonna stay with forever, you don't know where that might lead. So this one girl invited me on the first day of school to sit with her friends at lunch, and I did. Even though now I'm not best friends with all of them or anything, it was still nice. Like, I had somewhere to sit the first, second day of school, and I met new people in that way, and then they introduced me to their friends, and then it was like, even though if you're not sure about saying yes or no, like, try to say yes sometimes. Or if a friend asks you to hang out outside of school and you're nervous because like you really don't know how you guys are gonna mix, you don't know where it could end up, and if it's not fun or anything, you just don't have to do it again, you know? So don't be afraid to say yes and take some chances. So also try to make other kids feel welcomed. I know that on the first day of school, I was like pretty terrified because I knew no one walking in. I was just in there and I was like, okay, like I don't know anyone. So like, okay, wow. So yeah. So try to make a good impression on the first couple days of school. Personally, on the first couple days of school, I was a little bit more calm and collected, and I was just kind of like, you know, being pretty nice to make a good impression, things like that. And then once I got more comfortable with my classes, I became more goofy. So like, allow yourself to kind of be chill in the first couple days of school, but then like, once you get more comfortable, by the end of school, my entire class and I, we were just like the goofiest. You get more comfortable with the people as it goes on. Don't like try too hard, you know, just try to like be yourself, but also just keep it cool and collected sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So I know that the first couple days of school can be like really, you know, kind of scary and like whatever, but you honestly just, it's all a mindset too. You gotta go in thinking like good thoughts, like it's gonna be good, like my school's gonna be fun, I'm gonna like it. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I did not have that mindset at all when I went into the school, just because I didn't really know this school at all. I mean, I walked in and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be terrible, like blah blah blah, but honestly, like I love it now. So I kind of wish that if I could, I mean, in a way, I didn't get my hopes up too high, which is always good because I hate when I get my hopes up too high and then it's just like, you know, ugh, like I don't like that. So don't try to get your hopes up too high, like, oh my god, like this is gonna be amazing, like it's good to like think good thoughts and things, but also don't be like, this is gonna be a terrible place, like I'm gonna hate this, you know. Try to have a good in between. Just go in radiating good vibes. I don't know. Like high school, it's a big deal, you know, it's a big step in your life, but also it's so fun. Like you guys are gonna have so much fun at like football games and basketball games and dances. Just think about like, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna find your group of people. A couple people have told me that it takes 2 months to settle in. Some people told me 2 weeks. Some people told me like half a semester. I personally, at the beginning of the school year, had a completely different group of friends than I do now. And I think that everything, like it's gonna take time to find your group of people, but you're going to find your group of people. And I know that you might think that your first group of friends are the people that you're gonna stay with for the rest of high school, but that's not necessarily the case. It wasn't for me. It might be for some people, but for most people I've heard that it isn't. You're gonna end up finding your group one way or another. You're gonna end up finding the people that you will connect really well with. I don't know. It's gonna be all right. Yeah, and I mean, people change. People are going to change. If you have some friends, honestly, like, some friends are going to change, and you might not end up wanting to be friends with them anymore just because of the way they've changed, and like that's okay, because I know it's hard at the time, but you need to surround yourself with people that make you feel happy. And if you have a close friend that's just not doing that for you anymore, like you can't be afraid to like let go of them, you know. I know that's a whole different topic, but you might experience that through high school, you know, you never know. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions that you want me to answer, you can hit me up through Twitter or Instagram, and I'd love to answer them for you guys. If you guys want me to do a separate video on like friends or dances or boys or anything about high school, let me know and I will definitely do that. I think that's it for this video. I hope I covered everything. I'm probably gonna think of things after I'm done and be like, should have said that, but hopefully not. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you guys out at all. If it did, let me know down below, or give it a thumbs up if it helped you so I can see that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a workout routine, and you might be confused of why you see me on the screen and not me working out. I thought that I would take you guys through my workout routine, show you it, and I will talk you through it and tell you my technique and what I think works best and why I do it. So that's why you'll be seeing me the entire video.